To make it kind of perspective, we have Biggie here, our PHS puppy. And today we're just going to do a little see how he's doing with the down in place, see what, if there's anything that we need to fix or clarify for him. So Biggie. Yes! So another part of the, I'll talk about that later, so. Place. Yes! Good boy. Good. Yes. Good boy. So right here is just the duration work. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. With your marker word, you want to make sure you're rewarding immediately. Yes. Just so Biggie starts to recognize, clickers and markers. If you don't like using the word yes, you can use something else like good, good, good. But you have to make it mean something by following it with food. We also use clickers, the clicker. The same thing as the marker word. Yes. Some people like the clickers more because it's like consistently one sound. So it sounds the same every single time, so the dog grasps it easier. So if I was clicker training here, then the owner wanted to clicker train, then the dog already knows, oh, the clicker means something over here, it must mean the same thing here. So my yes might sound different, like from the owner, yes. They might have a higher pitched voice, but Maddie, yes. Maddie has that higher pitched voice, and she has that like high pitched voice, and I have it lower. Like I'll like whisper it, yes, to try to match it, because I can't reach that high. Yes. Yes. So when you're practicing duration on the place command, so the first thing we practiced was sending off. Then it's duration. So send off, you lure the puppy there. Yes, good boy. Then you can mark it. So we've already at that point of marking. The duration part is walking around, stop, wait a few moments. Yes. And switch up the amount of time you give to reward. So for example, if I wait here for 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Next one should be like 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. To mix it up, because if you do 5 seconds every single time, for example, mentally he's going to start to know that. Or he's going to remember that, because puppies and dogs remember things like through repetition. So if every 5 seconds he knows he's going to get a reward, or like, break. Biggie, break. Yes, good boy. Then he's going to prematurely break off the place command. Place. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good. Yes. He's a fast learner. Good boy. So, he almost broke it. Yes. So you'll start to see them like correct themselves. And I'm not saying no. Yes. I'm not saying wrong. I'm not saying, anything like that, because he wouldn't know what it meant. So I'd say nothing. Leash pressure, don't repeat the command, and then I don't reward. I do another lap, then reward. Good. Yes. So I know it's most likely going to happen where I crouch down all the way, Biggie's probably going to break. So I only crouch down a little bit. Ooh, good boy. Yes. Good. Yes. So yeah, break. Yes, good boy. I reward for break to let him know this is not the only way to get food. It's from, you come to me, break. Yes, Biggie. Sit. Good, yes. Biggie. Down. Down. Yes. Sit. Yes. Place. Yes. Break. Down. Yes. So he's, oh no, was he out of the shot? Let me see. Okay, let me adjust that more. I think he was in the shot, but I'll do it again. How you mix, you can start mixing things up and like clarifying them. Okay. Biggie. Sit. Down. Come. Down. Good boy. Sit. Please. Yes. So I only gave one piece of kibble once I was done with the routine. Break. Down. Sit. Down. So right here my hand is not luring him, my hand's just present to guide him down there. Place. Yes. Break. Yes. Biggie, sit. Down. Yes. Sit. Yes. Place. Yes. So that's a little routine you can have with Biggie to mix things up and trick him up. Break. Break. Sit. Place. Yes. Break. Down. Yes. Place. Place. Yes. Good boy. For the down, let me see if the cue, I can kind of see he's Biggie, break. Down. Down. Yes. Good. Sit. Down. Yes. Place. Yes. So yeah. So the next thing we want to start teaching is kind of like the recall, name recognition, name recognition / recall. The best way to teach break. Name recognition is with recall, because when you want the dog to know the name, you're calling them to you. So this is also part of the what did I say? All right, we can go for the recall or so. There's a few ways to teach name recognition. The first way is you hold out a piece of food next to you. Biggie, yes. So I know you guys can't see, but when Biggie looks at me, I give him the treat. So, Biggie, yes. Biggie, yes. So he's pretty solid with this. Biggie, yes. Another way could be throwing the food. So he can't get it. Biggie. Biggie, yes. Good boy. Back up, see if you can do this. What you doing? Crazy boy. Crazy boy. Crazy boy. Want the food? Want the food? Want the food? Biggie. Yes. Good boy. Biggie. Yes. Good boy. Biggie. Yes. Good boy. Down. Down. Sit. break it. Biggie. Biggie. Yeah, good boy, yes. That's a good boy. So what I'm doing here is tossing the food. Tossing the food, letting him go get it. He's gonna hit that leash, so he's not gonna be able to get it. It's also part of the Learn to Earn program. So the Learn to Earn program covers sit, I forget what it's called. Say please is to sit. So, for example, good, yes. Instead of barking at me, pawing at me, I want to sit, yes, good boy. So that's part of the Learn to Earn program. Another part of the Learn to Earn program would be something similar to this, where if I show him the food and I toss it, you see how before he was eating, hitting the end of the leash, Biggie, yes. Once I hit the end of the leash, you can either do the name call like I was doing, or you can just wait until Biggie checks in with you and does a sit, and then you reward that. It's also teaching him to not pick things off from the ground. They only come from you, and that pulling doesn't get him what he wants. So let's see if I can get him moving for this one. So good. No tension. He comes back, he says, yes. So I'll explain a few things. I threw the food, Biggie went to get it, he has the end of the leash, so there's tension, right? There's tension, and then he went back a little, no tension, went again, tension, no tension. Then he looked at me and came over here and sat, reward. So again, tension doesn't get you what you want. Pulling me doesn't get you what you want, doesn't get you what you want. It's when, the sitting pretty and checking with me. Yes, good boy. So, yes, good boy. So the pawing, let's see. Okay, so, yes. I'm just gonna reward for him looking at me because he is laying down. But I was hesitating to see if he would sit instead of continue whining for the food over there. I'm not gonna let him eat the food off the ground. I think I did before, but I won't let that become a habit for him. Only food in my hand or in the bowl, just so it doesn't turn into he's going outside and then he's just picking up everything from the ground. Yes, good boy. So then it just becomes like food drops, you don't get it. So this exercise covers a lot of things. You can use it for the name, or you can use it. It's technically like the leave it on automatically leaving it instead of cueing it. Because one, we're not letting him eat from the ground. Two, eventually you saw when I dropped the food, he just didn't even want to look at it, he just looked at me. So, Biggie. Yes. So,